ultimate game of the college football season, we have something rare and special. A collision of two undefeated teams who have battled through adversity, managed to get here without a single blemish on the record. Can you believe it? Now one of them will emerge as an undefeated national champion. Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the bunch formation. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And at first down, they go right back to him. That's the first down and more. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run it here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Biggest play so far in this national championship game. It's third down in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
decides to keep it here. Finding some room with the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Pirates. They draw first blood in this national title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Remember last time, on fourth down, it got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
And this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Handoff to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. On the ground, it's Hill. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense heads back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. The ball is caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Makes the catch downfield. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Pirates lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Cut quickly. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it here. Has a pass to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hill. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Now they call a run. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the person still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Toss play to the outside. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And coverage team able to bring him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. That ball snagged for a completion. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Now they're running on the toss. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wrap down the middle. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. In the red area, it's Hill. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He keeps it. QB draw. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Timeout, East Carolina. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the back now goes in motion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. East Carolina, 14. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Ross. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
the ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off here.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go on the move. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff.
East Carolina, 14.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
And the East Carolina offense will take over first and 10.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Breaks loose at the 40. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Pirates come to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it at the 15. They finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He bought some time, now lets him go. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Using his legs, it's Hill. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. He hands it off from the gun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
To try the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. East Carolina's offense has back out onto the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Pirates will crank up the tempo.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
He'll throw it now. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
East Carolina, 21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. He Talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Again, thrown out the RPO, and it's complete.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Right on the receiver. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. And the completion made. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Fresno State has the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Wide open downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Second and 10 after the previous play. A play action looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Pirates looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running through the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Carolina, 28.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. They're going to run it. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
1st and 10 play coming up. They go to the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Grinding away with their running game. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And I hate to sit up here and second guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Keeps it on the draw.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Pirates will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. The Pirates trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an option look. Boom. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Pirates. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll use the ground game here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Running play called on 3rd and short. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Fresno State Bulldogs.